and his son was arrested for indecent exposure. Despite the mounting pressure.
Why did Willie D have to say that? Is he trying to say it's a family of freaks? And I'm gonna play only the audio for this one. Shout out to Willie D. I don't know if he strikes people, so yeah. Let me start by saying this.
Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Remember, we were asking ourselves, what is he talking about? TD Jakes. Why is TD Jakes' name in his mouth? And everyone he said that would be exposed.
What did you say?
TD Jakes. Why?
Yeah, and then?
I didn't meant it that way. Come on, dude. What the heck? What the heck? I was trying to make my sentence. Yo, what the heck? Hey, you got... Oh, man.
Anyways, go ahead.
I was in a flow. Now you broke my flow.
My bad. It wasn't my intention, man.
Here we are. Cat exposed a lot of people, and here we are a year later, and actually almost 2 years. Oh, it's a bit more than a year later, and well, TD Jakes got sued. Fair use. Shout out to Willie D.
Explosive sexual assault allegations from two brothers, Dwayne and Richard Youngblood, who claimed he preyed on them decades ago. According to court documents, the first accusation came from Dwayne, 58, who alleges that over 40 years ago, when he was just 18 or 19, TD Jakes assaulted him during a private conversation in a clergywoman's home. Dwayne claims that after an attempted kiss, Jakes later called him while in a bathtub, suggesting a secretive transactional sexual relationship. He said Jakes told him this: "When I come to Pittsburgh, you'll be the only person I sleep with. I'll take care of you for the rest of your life." Following Dwayne's claims, his older brother Richard Youngblood, 62, filed his own chilling account. He alleges that while sharing a hotel room during a ministry trip, Jakes climbed into his bed, pressed himself against him, and whispered disturbingly, "Young blood." Do you feel that? Referencing the direction, Richard says he escaped the bed only for Jakes to grab him and attempt to kiss him.
Oh my God. Yes, what do you think about it so far, RJ?
It's more explicit than I would have liked.
This is crazy.
You know what the thing is? If you read it, it's more matter of fact than when you speak it out loud, like it's like it's an audiobook, basically. But it's pretty graphic.
It's crazy. Let's continue. Fair use.
Jakes, 67, has fiercely denied the allegations, branding them as a campaign of lies and accusing the brothers of trying to extort $6 million from him. He claims the accusations are rooted in revenge, especially from Richard, whom Jakes allegedly refused to help with employment. In response, Jakes filed a defamation lawsuit against the brothers, calling their claims ludicrous and insisting that he has never harbored carnal desires for these men. Jakes argues that the allegations have caused deep emotional damage to his family and reputation. Speaking of TD Jakes' family, his daughter has been accused of stealing children, and his son was arrested for indecent exposure. Despite the mounting pressure.
Why did Willie D have to say that? Is he trying to say it's a family of freaks? Oh man, anyway. RJ, TD Jake denies all claims. An explosive defamation lawsuit. Crazy.
Well, Cat Williams did mention him, and
As a BDD.
he mentioned him in the same breath as Diddy. And so we saw what happened to Diddy. Would be crazy if this happens to TD Jakes. I think a lot of non-traditional women would like it because TD Jakes' content has been very traditional when he's expressing when he's talking about what a woman should do and be. And modern women these days, they want to be traditional, but when they want to. They want to be guided, but when they're in the mood to be guided. And TD Jake was not having it. So I think some women wouldn't mind this happening to him.
Is this the first going to be? Is this going? We had on Monday we had a show about Miss Wright.
Jaguar Wright.
Jaguar Wright.
That's what they call
Jaguar Wright. I had to even think about how they pronounced it. Jaguar, right? Is this going to be her first takedown?
I don't think so. At least not necessarily. It can be the start, but we would need to wait and see whether or not, so how far this will go. Because this is, allegations are
dime a dozen these days.
Dime a dozen, yeah.
Really? You can be accused of things you've never met the woman.
Yeah.
Now she's trying to say you stuck it up in her.
Yeah. So I guess we would have to wait and see. But I don't think that this is it's too little for me to conclude that something's going to, so that this is the first of many. But there are lawsuits. So Jay was involved in a lawsuit, Jay-Z, that quickly ended. So we have to see how this one will turn out.
Time will tell. What we will do is keep an eye out on TD Jakes. Not in that way, but just keeping an eye on the lawsuit. Let's put it that way. Whatever happens, but doesn't look good for TD, man. Doesn't look. The fact that I think the thing is, RJ, I think the way Cat expressed himself during that interview is still resonating to a lot of people, even though it's already more than a year ago, and people are still in the back of their minds. And I think it's also for me, in my case, I've been asking myself, like, he mentioned all these names, all these people fell at a certain point or got caught up in certain things, and the only one who didn't fall for anything or got involved into anything was TD. So could he have been wrong by accusing TD to be a BDD? Sounds like HD, but okay. BDD. It's a symptom. Hey man, crazy.